Good morning and welcome to day 3 aboard the brand new Celebrity Xcel. What a first 2 days. It has been a blast. And guys, first of all, take a cruise. But what I'm about to say, I gotta tell you, last night this ship was rocking and rolling, and I don't mean on the dance floor. I mean, it was going back and forth. And I can handle a little wibbly wobbly, but last night might have been the most I've experienced on a cruise ship. But who cares? Because we're in Cozumel. It's day 3. I slept late because I had a little bit of hard time sleeping with the wibbly wobblies, but it is brunch time. So if you did not watch our day 1 video, we checked out our new venue on the ship called Bora, their Mediterranean grill. It is up on the pool deck, technically I guess aft, away from the pool, but on the same deck as the pool. We are going to go grab their brunch. So when I booked this trip, I booked some of the restaurants and I booked that for dinner, and then I saw some of the promo materials from the cruise company that their brunch was really highlighted at that restaurant. So I have booked a second meal at the same restaurant because you gotta try it if they tell you it's good. But we're gonna go. Let's go look at some pictures of food. Day 3, Celebrity Xcel. Let's go. So Bora is back at the aft of the ship. It is by what they call the rooftop garden, which is a beautiful facility that they have on other X-Class ships as well, that is super serene, super chill. It doesn't have live plants like on the Royal ships, but it is a really beautiful place to come and hang out. They also have, evidently, some pickleball situations going on. So you can come up and chill and relax or play pickleball, which I hear can get madly aggressive. So when you check in, they give you a little token, and they have a little Bloody Mary bar out here that you can go and you can grab a cocktail and sit while you wait for your table to be ready. So we are all settled in. I've ordered a cocktail, a Paloma. I've got my espresso. I've got a croissant with some pistachio that they just brought me that looks incredible. It is a windy day, but it is not too crazy windy. So they have these kind of glass panels along. Even though it's still open, it's not too fully open that the wind is just kind of bopping you. I've got a great view of the aggressive pickleball playing. I've got 2 different entrees coming that both sounded good, and I wanted to show you guys. So we're gonna look at some pictures of food. I love this restaurant. The servers, all 3 of the people that I interacted with last time, the sommelier, the server, and assistant server, all remembered me, recognized me. Guys, the service is so dang good. So good. Get on the ship, get to Bora. Incredible. So here in the club, there is a new venue you can see kind of behind me, and you'll see some shots of it as well. This is the attic at the club. So it's, when we say the adult arcade and we're talking about the casino, this is literally an adult, this is literally an adult arcade. They're testing the lights, so we're gonna deal with it. But you've got darts, they've got video games, shuffleboard, pool, digital tables with all different kinds of games. But one of my favorite things that they have this golf room. Well, I'm calling it a golf room. I don't know what the actual name of the room is, but it's a room that you can check out that is multi-use. So you can do, it's not miniature golf, but it's like you swing the golf club and hit the ball towards the screen. You can rent it to watch sports. You can rent it to do karaoke. And it's actually pretty affordable. It's just a couple $100, way cheaper than like a cabana at the pool deck or whatever. So really interesting and new. It is only on this ship and the Celebrity Ascent. The attic behind me, the adult arcade, if you will, is only on this ship. And then in the bottom of the club, we have already seen a little preview of If You Know, You Know. And we won't talk about that anymore because it's a secret. I wanted to show you guys a little bit of this club when everybody's off the ship and it's nice and empty in here. Well, I had to make it up to the magic carpet. I stopped by here to get my intro on day one, but I did not get a drink. And here's what's crazy. I was so excited about checking this venue out when I went on the Celebrity Beyond that I know I've talked about a billion times. I never came up here and had a drink. I got a few shots of it on that ship as well, but I never had a beverage. So we are gonna have the magic carpet, which is a drink on the magic carpet, and hang out in this beautifully windy but cool day in Cozumel. So let's go, magic carpet.
So this is how the game is gonna go. So this is only one team. 4 players, one team. The game will show you pieces around the board, and then one of these pieces will appear here. You as a player, you have to go and step on top of the piece that you believe is the correct one showing there. I think for you, it's one in the middle.
There's one right
Yes! And then you stand and then you go back and forth, back and forth. Yes. Come on.
Well, we headed over to the club after doing some work in the room and maybe taking a little cruise nap to see the photo booth. If you don't know what I'm talking about, then you need to refer back to the boarding day episode, because if you know, you know. And there's a reason why I'm saying it like that. But without talking too much about it and spoiling it for you guys as you head on the ship in the future, let me just say that the theming is impeccable. And on the first night, when I got to go to the secret venue, I had to jet because I had a dinner reservation, so I was not able to really enjoy it. And this time, I stayed for the full time, and it was a blast. And I would highly recommend, if you are on the ship, that you check it out for yourself, because I'm not going to be a spoiler, but it is pretty awesome. So
we had some time in between that venue and when my dinner reservation is, because I eat dinner like an old person at like 6 o'clock on most nights. But the earliest reservation I could get for tonight's dinner was 8 o'clock, and I figured, you know what, we'll do it. We'll do an 8 o'clock dinner. I can handle it. But guys, I'm struggling. But I came over to the Craft Social, which was the bar that I frequented the most when I was on the Celebrity Beyond, one of my favorite bars on celebrity ships that I've been on overall. Having a beer, a Peroni, and then we're going to go to our 8 o'clock dinner reservation. And there's the second show in the theater, the second big production show later on tonight, and hopefully I'll be able to stay awake to get to go see it. Because last night I did not sleep great with this ship rocking and rolling. But for now, the next time we see each other will be at dinner in a Fine Cut Steakhouse, the steakhouse aboard the Edge class ships. And I believe it's the name of the steakhouse on all the celebrity ships, but I'm not sure. Now we'll check in, look at some pictures of food, and hopefully see a show.
Well, welcome to Fine Cut Steakhouse, and we have the mic up to our mouth because there are some tunes pumping in the grand foyer, which is located right outside of where we're sitting. We've got a really great view of the Martini Bar and of the steakhouse. I actually really like the spot we're sitting. So this is, as I've already said, the steakhouse concept aboard the celebrity ships, and it is nice and dark and very steakhouse feeling with leather and fancy chandeliers, and everyone looks like they're having a really good time. So we're going to look at some pictures of food. We're not going to talk too much during this dinner, and then we will check in probably before the show. Well, folks, we are calling it a night. We will recap dinner real quickly and the show. Dinner was good. If I was doing like a number ranking, I would say in the 8-ish area. So the main problems were that it was real slow. The pacing was real slow. So like I got in It was a late dinner at 8 o'clock already, and I didn't even have my food until almost 8:45. So the kitchen was held up. The food itself was good, but it was just good. There's nothing that was like super noticeable, exceptional. But again, that sounds kind of obnoxious maybe, but not everything is going to be like, oh my gosh, that's so good. Would I eat there again? Yeah, absolutely. And honestly, for the value as a steakhouse goes, it actually is a very good value. So I would say the bang for your buck is actually pretty good. The rock show was also good, but just good. The production show was incredible. I missed tonight's production show because dinner went so long. So I was really actually kind of bummed about that. The rock show, the guys were fun. They were energetic, but they were not like, the bar gets set so high, and then not everything's going to be a 10 out of 10. You know what I mean? Would I go see it again? Yes. Was it the best show I've ever seen on a cruise ship? No. So, like, if I'm going to be honest and do reviews, I hate being like feeling negative about saying something isn't perfect. But it wasn't perfect, but it was fun. It was fun, and their energy was spectacular. So day 3 is in the books. We are headed back tomorrow towards Port Everglades. It is a sea day. So we will check in tomorrow for our final day of our 4-night journey on the brand new Celebrity Xcel. So for tonight, it is good night.